G'day all. Welcome back to another episode. You may be wondering where I am. Well, I'm in the boat. I'm in the bow of the boat. Some of you may remember the post I put up, it was probably last year, about the abortion of the wiring I got. I finally decided to do something about it. I've got plenty of time. I've got no cast in my hand anymore. Got the all clear from the dock. So it's time to get in and finally do some work. As much as this is going to suck, I'm going to have to pull it all out. But I'm only going to pull out behind the dash at the moment. And then I'm going to do the back half. Well, I've already done the back half. There's one more wire that needs to come out that he's used trailer wire. So that's got to come out. But the majority of the wire at the back can stay. So that's a good thing. Yeah, and I guess I'll run you through it. It's going to be boring, it's going to be painful, it's going to be shit, but I don't have a choice. And I've finally got some time. I've got 5 months till the truck's here, by the time it's all built and all that kind of stuff. So things like that. I guess I've got a bit of a plan in my head of how I'm going to do it and how I'm going to mount. So there you have it. It's just an absolute fucking shit show. I basically don't know where to start or what to do or how to do it. I've got a little bit of an idea in my head and I'm going to continue the same board. So the easiest way to do this is I'm probably going to put this on a time lapse. Take it off a time lapse when I show you when I find something really shitty. Okay, so that is 7-core trailer wire, and he reckons the Gib River did that. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. Oh, well, keep going. No solder, or no heat shrink, just tape. I'm putting everything with a connection in a bag, and anything that's junk is going down there and being fed back through the front or to the back. Don't know what that is. This is for the marker lights. Do you want to see something? Focus. Oh yeah, that's as good as it comes. I'll just chop you up there because I could probably reuse that bit. It's just empty. That's for the fridge. I might just chop him off there. Because that bit bit's already up, I can reuse that. Oh, there it is. Found his trailer wire. There you go. Can you see that? There you go. And that's for the control of the anchor winch. Now I know why the anchor winch was always, it basically cut the whole screen out and took all the power from everything, because what he's done is he's hasn't gone back to the battery. So he's used these lug things, which is a common thing. Don't mind these lugs. But instead of running the cable all the way back to the battery, like it should, and then back to here to get a good power, because it's a big winch, he's just shorted off there. Now I know why the whole screen's cutting out. And then this will be a good one for you to watch. When I get that off, that'll be a ripper. Does anyone want any trailer wire? I know a good sparky. So all this junk can come off, because that's not going to go back on. And I won't be reusing that fuse panel or this fuse block. I'm going to go with proper fuses next time. So that can be binned. That's good, it just looks tacky. That's factory. That's for that. That's for that. That's for that. So now all my wires with ends, I'm keeping in a bag. So I think it's thrown out. That can... that can come out. So that'd be a nice power wire there. I mean, at least his crimps are good and they haven't pulled out. And I'm yanking on that, but everything's just got green death in it. Yeah, see, instead of using a here's a good one for you. Instead of using like a 6mm cable, he's done that and then crimped it. Classic. Classic. And then he's covering it in split tube, so it doesn't, so it hides the fact. That can come off. Go there and pull some of those wires back. Transducer wires, transducer's coming out. Got a new one on order. Finally bit the bullet and going a decent transducer. So we might catch fish. Might give you something to watch, but I can't guarantee anything. I'll probably have to keep the positive and negative he's done. But there's nothing wrong with that. I've seen boats do that before. But I'll make them neater and not so into everything. So I'll go and get a couple of spanners, take all this junk off, and probably pull some of the wires back through there, and especially those trailer wires, and basically see where they all go, because I don't know, nothing was marked, nothing was labelled, so we'll go out there and we'll have a look. Another classic. I could nearly wire my whole trailer with all this. Where was it? Pulled it off there. See you somewhere. It was just, Jesus Christ. I'm lost. I am bloody lost. Oh, it's all got to come out and then we'll just redo it. Oh, you missed it. This is what I've been waiting for. So this was a power wire. This was a power wire. You can't do anything but laugh. I don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. Rusted, didn't use stainless washers. at that for a power wire. That's a fucking beauty. Let's see how good he is. He's actually used a crimp tool, not just smashed it with a hammer. So I'm really surprised. That's one for him, one for Jackson. Okay. Put that down there. Take him off. Brought the right size socket, which I didn't. Oh, I did. Jesus, things are looking up. So that's about it for the stripping. And one other thing, he's just drilled a hole there. No rubber gland, so that's just straight out to the winch well. That's straight out there, so yeah, this is going to stay because that's factory, but I might be able to pull it through a bit and get it down around here. That can come off. So that can come off. He's actually put washers on there. Not the right size fittings or anything, but he's put washings on there. So I might keep that and then just put heat shrink on it and reuse that. And these, technically how I read the book is, these have to be connected. And then they go all the way back to the battery and then all the way back here for proper connectivity. So this here. That's about it. Just got to get that off. I've got a new switch panel. That's going, and the rest is staying. Now it's, well, I guess that's it for this episode. There you go. For the people saying that There's always going to be someone say, cheap job or whatever else. It actually wasn't cheap. It was nearly $6,000 I spent. And that's what I got. My fault. I didn't check anything you did because it was so wrapped up in conduit. Just thought, oh, well, he's done a good job. And then it started to fail. Like the switchboard, it's all got green death in it. Nothing was heat shrinked. A lot of people say use copper wire and all that kind of stuff. I've heard mixed reports. If it's done right, you shouldn't need copper wire. But I probably will. Can't really do anything else. I've just got to tidy it up, make a panel. Yeah, I guess the moral behind this is make sure you check before you pay someone. If you're not happy, and I did check and it looked neat and it looked tidy, but then he just started fucking doing what he did. And this was over about 4 or 5 jobs as well. My fault. I copped some shit last time, they say, the poor man pays twice and all this kind of jazz, and he was reasonable on his quote with other people, and he was available, and he was everything, but then I got this. So at the end of the day, nothing you do about it. Just gotta move on, make it better. It's going to be good. I'll be able to do it all myself. I'll know where everything goes. When I get some mates have offered to help. They're house sparkies, but they're neat. And they'll help me make it neat. And I want to make it, hopefully. So, stay tuned for the second episode. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to say who did it because it caused so much shit last time, but a lot of people are going to remember. People don't forget. But that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you on episode 2.